Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Grow a Garden in Roblox, and of course, I have returned to this game as always. I am back. This is my garden. It is pretty interesting. Okay, what is this huge? Oh, that's an avocado. I was about to say, yeah, there was like a huge leaf, and of course, there still is. That is a huge, well, that's not an avocado, that's a mango. Huge mango. How do I even collect this mango? Look at how huge it is. There we go. I was literally on a leaf or like a branch of the mango tree. I thought that was literally the mango itself because it was so huge. But alright. So currently, of course, it is the seed stages update and event. I don't know if this is like a permanent update or a long-lasting one, or if it's just like an event that goes away. But if you guys didn't already notice, on the left side of the screen, there is a pass UI button, a pass user interface button, which is interesting, because so it's basically like a battle pass, you could call it. Let's be honest, that's like the original term for it, the first term that was at least used for these types of things, where you have like this just season pass, you could also call it, where you literally have to buy it and then you get like more rewards from leveling up and stuff like that, which seems kind of greedy. Come on, like, it's not that deep. This game is literally about growing a garden literally with your plants. Come on, a battle pass or like a season pass, whatever. They want to earn more Robux, good for them, I guess. I mean, yeah, good for them, and then they earn millions of dollars. That's good though. It's not a bad thing. It's just, really, are you serious? A battle pass or like a season pass? That is absolutely crazy, but whatever. Good for them. They earn more Robux and then they exchange it into real money, so they earn more real money. Of course, there's also a friend boost 0%, which of course means there are no friends in this server with me, playing the game with me specifically, but there's a sent connection request. That is very interesting. So you can literally send people friend requests, and if they friend you, the boost clearly probably goes up. That is actually crazy. Out of all features, why this? Like, why would you want to friend random people? Like, very random at this point. You don't even have to really talk to them in the game at all. You just send a friend request. That is very interesting. Truthfully, I have no idea. Also, there's a huge glowthorn. Okay, some of these plants are actually huge. There was a huge mango, which of course I did pick up and collect, and a huge glowthorn. I think that should be it for the huge plants. Honestly, that's all I could notice and see. This is such an annoying server event. The frost, like, the entire screen gets white. It's so annoying. Alright, yeah, I think all of my other plants are normal. That makes sense, although I would not be surprised. Alright, there we go. That's another huge plant. A huge apple. Are you serious? Or no, wait, that's not an apple. Never mind, I was wrong. Wait, was this here before? Oh, wait, I think I planted a new mango tree, or, yeah, recently. It was in between episodes, I'm pretty sure. I did get a mango seed that dropped, and I did put it in the ground, and of course, it grew. So I literally planted it, and it grew, and it turns out these branches are absolutely crazy. The other mango trees are not like this. There is no way. Wait a minute. The other mango trees are not like this, I'm telling you guys. They're more like going straight up, and then it's just the leaves. This seems to have actual branches. Let me clear this out. Let me collect all of the mangoes and as many things as I possibly can collect, which should be basically everything, literally, because it all should have grown fully. Why shouldn't it have? Alright, it should have. Here we go. I have no idea. This one seems to have crazy branches. The branch goes all the way here, and of course there's a leaf here, which is so annoying, because you can't go through it, which is alright. I don't mind. It's a good thing that you can't go through it, because you can climb it. But it's just annoying. Like, it takes up space, and it's specifically there out of all places, where it was clearly empty before, but it's whatever, it's alright. Nothing good. That is depressing. Crimson Thorn, or Crimson Thorn. Okay, first of all, this is a new rarity, I'm pretty sure. Transcendent. Clearly Transcendent is a new rarity. It's kind of surprising, though. It's only 2 colors. It's like a gradient, but of course it has like these sparkle effects. So that's one of the things that makes it different. Of course, this, I would say, is a lot cooler, let's be honest, as a rarity effect and color, because it's literally rainbow and it keeps changing colors, unlike this one, which I guess the shiny, sparkling effect is also cool and good, you could say, but at the same time, come on, the other one actually changes. So let me actually go here to the event itself. Seed, stages, event, and update. I have no idea if this is a whole update and if it stays in the game, or if it's just the event. It would be pretty nice if it was an update, although I have no idea what it does overall. I mean, okay, clearly it is an update, but does it stay? Is this like an actual new feature? Let me see. Who are you? Bring me Evo plants. That is an interesting name. So probably somehow evolved plants. Evolution. Yep. Okay. This game is literally about planting plants. I don't think we need evolutions in here. I guess we kind of do, because, you know, there's nothing else to do in this game. But what even is this? Stage 1? Yo. We got beetroots in the game. What is this game? Yo, wait a minute. Evo 1? Okay, why do they have to shorten it to Evo? I understand it's shorter, but it would be better to just call it Evolution at this point. The term Evo, I personally know for a fact, it's just cringe to me. Like, Evo, it's such a cringe term, such a cringe phrase. At that point, just call it Evolution, or something. Evolved, whatever. Evolved Beetroot 1, that's, like, so much better. I don't know. It's just Evo is such a cringe term to me. It's overused, honestly, in my opinion, and in the truth. Let's be honest, but we got an Evo Beetroot 1. What is this game doing? Why are there evolutions to plants? And, okay, so some of the plants were plants that you can buy normally in the shop. I don't even know where to plant this, because, it could be a one-time harvest, which would be ideal for me, because, of course, I did plant it over here. And since I did plant it over here, this is where I normally plant my one-time harvest plants. I have no idea, truthfully, but, okay, this event is kind of interesting. It's kind of weird, I have to say. They could have done some other event. Did they really have to do this? It's just weird, because I don't know if this is, like, an actual part of the game now, or if this is, like, some event that's just gonna go away in, like, a week or two. I want to evolve this plant. Yeah, I know, because I have nothing. I just wanted to see what that does. And, of course, how do I tend to my plants? Plant my seed, yeah, okay. Feed it plants to make it grow bigger. You feed your plants plants? What? Use submit gears to speed up growth time. I don't use gears in this game. I don't care. Mutations have a chance to carry over from submitted fruits. Interesting. Harvest your plant and reap the rewards. I have no idea what this event is. I have no idea if I think the only plants you can turn into this event are the Evo plants, or like the evolved plants or whatever. So this is probably the only one I can trade into the event. I think this is an event. No way this is actually part of the game. But the thing is, who knows if it's part of the game, because if I go back here and I check the plants, the plant shop, which is actually fairly cheap, probably because they aren't that good, but stage 1 seeds, alright, makes sense. These are only stage 1s. That is interesting. Shop resets in a few seconds. Evo Blueberry 1. This is the thing. Blueberries are already a part of this game, so I don't know if these are any different. Same with pumpkins, and I'm pretty sure same with mushrooms. The thing is, though, I don't know if I've ever seen a normal beetroot in the game other than this, in the shop specifically, because I don't even know if they show up in the shop, if they ever even have the possibility to do so, but here they are apparently in the event. So I don't know. Let me actually get 1 tomato, because I do want to fill up my entire tomato lot, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. Seeds. Here we go. 1 tomato seed. Plant. Alright. Where will I plant it, though? I need a space. Here we go. 3 strawberry seeds. Honestly, a good amount. And fill up the plot. Come on, why is it not planting? There we go. I don't know what the game is doing. Sometimes the game just takes, like, literally 1 second to do something, which is 1 second too much, because, come on, with, you know, stuff we have nowadays, the technology could go so much faster. I don't know what's wrong with this game sometimes. But whatever. Watermelon seed, alright, I don't care. Nothing else that's better. Of course, I doubt I'd be able to afford it anyway, because I don't have a lot of money remaining in this game anyway in the first place, because I did ascend once in this game. And was it worth it? I would say, honestly, not that much. 15 trillion cents in this game is a lot more than ascending. Specifically, the upgrade I got, which was the cosmetic storage upgrade, that you can literally just store more cosmetics and decorations in your inventory. Not even that you can equip more, which I thought it was that, but I didn't read it long enough and didn't pay attention enough, and I didn't know. But now I do, of course. Alright, just plant the plant. It's not that deep. There's no way tomatoes need that much space. Like, I don't care. It's literally a game. Plant the plant. Yo, what is this game doing? There is no way tomatoes in this game need that much space. And then there's just corn, which can be planted so close to each other, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. It's good that corn can be planted so close to each other. That's why I always buy so much corn, or as much as possible from the shop if it does show up, because clearly I can just plant it there. And it's honestly just satisfying. There's just something about corn in this game. It probably is that they can it can all be planted so close to each other, and I just fill up the corn plot. Pass. What is this? Pass points? Are you serious? Yo, wait, prime crate. Are you for real? These are only cosmetics. What? You cannot be for real. Alright, that's actually depressing. I want some, like, special seeds. Alright, there we go. Of course it's not in stock, and it probably, if it was, it would be more expensive. What are these plants? What are these plants? These are so weird. Why are the graphics and lighting of them so much more different from literally every other plant in the game? Let's see. Is there any way to check another plant? Like this one, for example, even looks maybe slightly different. I don't know, but like the graphics and lighting of these plants is interesting. It's like they look reflective. I have no idea, truthfully. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just weird. At least be consistent with it. Either change all the pictures of every plant in the game or something. I have no idea. I don't know. I truthfully really don't know. Like, I don't know if that's part of the game, or if it was part of the game, or if it's a new update. 25% grown, and I can't even see it. Are you serious? Alright, you know what, whatever. Growth speed 0.83 times. Of course, size boost times 1 time. Alright, nothing special, it seems like. What is this? Is this a beanstalk? That is crazy. That is the biggest beanstalk I've seen in my garden, and who knows, maybe even in general, in my grow a garden career and journey, which is absolutely crazy. Alright, let me keep collecting the beanstalks. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm not even joking, guys. I think this is true, that the leaves on the beanstalk literally change, and it's annoying. I don't understand. I'm pretty sure the leaves change. There's no way they don't, because they're like basically different each and every time, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm making stuff up. But who knows, maybe I'm making stuff up. It seems like the leaves change positions, and it's like the leaves just change places each time you rejoin the game, or who knows, but clearly it seems different. Like the beanstalk, seriously, I have no idea. It's actually annoying me so bad, because I don't even know for sure if it's true. I didn't search it up. I probably could easily search it up and find out. Alright, clearly it must have changed. There's no way. Like, the leaves always seem different. I must be making stuff up. Clearly, maybe I'm not making stuff up. Maybe it is actually true, and I was right the entire time. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's nothing that special. It's just noticing something and remembering it. Of course, there we go. Max backpack. Go sell. Here we go. Come on. 10 million cents at least. 11 million cents. Let's go. A bit more than what I wanted, but still not a lot, let's be honest. Achievements. Mini achievements. That thing is expired. That's alright. I don't care. Give me XP in the game. Experience. Let's go. W. Also, fall event achievements. I thought the fall event was over, or at least the fall market. Okay, well, I guess it kind of makes sense. It is still the fall season as of recording and uploading this video, so I guess it makes sense. But the fall market event is over. At least that's what it seems like, clearly. I mean, it's not in the middle anymore. The server itself isn't having any fall server-wide events that give, like, the fall event mutations. It's just seed stages, reward list. Okay, I literally just discovered this. Are you serious? Alright, there's a reward list. That's good to know. That seems like it's garbage. If you truthfully want me to be honest, that seems like it's garbage. So, okay, well, clearly I have a Evo Beetroot 1 growing in my garden, so I don't know how that will work out. Wait a minute. Oh, that makes sense. Well, that kind of makes sense, I have to say. Wait, okay, so I get Evo Beetroot 1, and then let's wait for it to rotate. and then it becomes Evo Beetroot 2 seed. Yo, wait a minute. So I level up like this. That is actually... Okay, I have to admit, that is interesting. Pretty surprising that I just noticed that now. I mean, clearly I just discovered the reward list. I thought this was just a normal sign, but apparently... I mean, I guess it kind of is a normal sign, but... Like, what even is this game? What are these actual pets? That is actually insane. Actually... Look at, I mean, $500 million in the game, or cents, 500 million cents in the game, nothing too crazy. Of course, I don't even have anywhere near that nowadays. I used to have over 15 trillion, but come on, it has to be that big for only 500 million cents. But whatever, it's more than I currently have, so I guess it is better than I am right now. Let me check the shop. Did it reset? Honestly, I wasn't paying attention. Clearly it did. There's an apple seed. Let's go. Big W, big win. Apples are... Ooh, you cannot be for real. You cannot be for real. I don't have enough money in this game. That's actually depressing, honestly. Alright, Romanesco, I think that's what it's called. There is, like, literally no way to collect that much money from my garden. Like, I'll at least try, but 88 million cents in the game? Come on, man. Romanesco, clearly it's not the best plant in the game anymore you can get from the shop, since there is that one new one, which I truthfully forgot what it was called, but clearly the one above it, it's whatever though, 88 million cents, I could have bought it, but it's whatever. I mean, okay, clearly I couldn't have, because I still need like, what, 55 million cents in this game, still, right now, so, I don't know, there are 3 minutes left as well at the shop, before it resets last time I checked, so of course... I wouldn't be surprised if it resets before I can even get enough money. If I can even get enough money in the first place at all. Like, seriously? I don't really have anything to spend it on, though, currently, since the event, the new event and update. I mean, I guess it does have a shop in it that you can, where you can spend the cents in the game, or whatever the currency is called. But it's not crazy expensive like in the fall event, which was a good amount more expensive, but it's whatever. I still got a good amount of rewards. 9 million cents, that's absolutely depressing. How am I even supposed to get enough money? I guess I'm not supposed to, but, 88 million's crazy, though. That isn't even that bad. I used to have over 15 trillion cents in the game. That is cheap. Let me be honest, that is actually cheap. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm still almost halfway there, basically, already, although it doesn't really matter as well, because... Let's be honest, the shop will probably reset, and, okay, this is very nice, garden level 9, that is good that I leveled up yet again. Friend boost 10%, let's go, that means a friend joined my server, that is good to know. Alright, let me just collect these things. Coconuts probably aren't going to make my sale worth, I mean, okay, they're probably going to make my sale worth a good amount more, but I don't know if that much more. Are you serious? I got a blue jay. I literally got a pet in this game. Okay, you know what, maybe the pass update is truthfully not that bad. How did I equip it? Yo, I was about to say, okay, oh, clearly because it was in my inventory because I just got it. Alright, that's interesting, but it just took like a few seconds to show up. Alright then. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm not getting the Romanesco. It's in the shop. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to get it one day, but yeah, 88 million, quite a lot. Only 1.2 million cents in the game, literally nothing at all. 24 seconds. That's actually, that kind of sucks. Alright, you know what? Whatever. I'm over halfway there, but it doesn't matter because I didn't get it in the first place. But let me get these seeds of the basic plants. But I do want to fill up my entire garden with them. And, okay, wait, I still have apple seeds. Let me plant this apple tree and apple seed. There we go, close to each other so it doesn't take up too much space. Strawberry seeds, because literally it's the most, well, not the most basic plant in the game and not the most cheap plant in the game, but fairly cheap, fairly basic, so it's good to have just a lot of it, so then you can spam collect it, if anything, if you do need it, which it has actually came in very useful a lot of times, truthfully, honestly, with proof and evidence, which is very nice. Alright, let me keep collecting my plants. I think the shops did reset. Let me check. Maybe there's something cheaper that I can actually afford that is still decent enough that I would actually want, and I guess need, you could say as well. And there's literally nothing. There's literally nothing. Alright, whatever. That's depressing. That's sad. I mean, I guess there is. Let me actually get more strawberries and more tomatoes. Here we go. It kind of feels satisfying. I don't know. It feels satisfying buying these, even though they're very basic. But I guess, I mean, it's still better than nothing. As I always say, it's true, though. It is better than nothing. Alright, but I do want to fill up these entire plots with these basic, cheap plants. Wait, I still have one more. No, not one more, three more. So yeah, that's a good amount more strawberry seeds and strawberry plants and bushes in general in the first place. Tomatoes might as well. I don't know, there's just something about this. It feels satisfying. Maybe it's because I'm just planting plants in the first place and it's just so many at once. Probably, honestly. Okay, this is the fall berry. That is cool. And of course we have the torch flares. Oh, this is the plant that I just recently got, the auburn pine. Which I really have no idea how to get and collect, unless I already got it and I already collected it and there's just no way to collect it anymore because clearly it has to regrow. That is, if I even collected it in the first place. Oh, clearly I didn't. Auburn pine. Does only one grow? Are you serious? For a mythical plant? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's mythical, but like, come on. Only one grows at once, or like per whatever amount of time at a time? Are you serious? I mean, that's not that bad, I guess. At least I have it in the first place, but well, am I surprised? Truthfully, kind of, but whatever. I expected more at once, but it's alright. Hopefully it's worth a lot. Hopefully it's decently expensive, I would say. I have no idea. Mythical rarity, though, come on. It should be worth at least, at a bare minimum, a decent amount, a noticeable amount, which, truthfully, I would say maybe at least 50,000 cents for one of those plants. I don't know, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a decent amount, of course, as I said. Let me collect some of these. Yeah, of course there are some plants here that I didn't collect yet because they're in the corner. All right, keep going, keep collecting every single plant. There we go. Let me sell. Hopefully a decent amount. Truthfully, 10 million cents in this game would be nice. 2 million cents. That's depressing. Alright, well, almost 3 million cents in the game. I guess it's good enough. Let me check the quests because you can check them. Alright, 50. Okay, these are planting. That's kind of annoying. It's not really harvesting, it's planting. Yeah, that's not good. If it was clearly harvesting and collecting, that would be very easy because that's honestly what I'm good at, let's be honest, and what a lot of people are good at. Because, of course, that's literally the point of this game. Grow a garden to literally collect the plants and harvest them and do stuff with them. And let me actually feed my dog. Wait, okay, I actually kind of don't understand. How is my golden lab only age 45? That seems like a fairly low age with the amount I've been feeding him. The bar is always filled up, the fullness bar. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure my animals must be aging up, at least the ones I feed, which is normally the one I normally feed all the time is the golden lab, so clearly it's whatever. It is a pretty high age and level in the first place, so maybe it is harder. I mean, clearly it's harder and harder to level it up every single time it levels up because it takes more time each time. But I don't know. It seems very long to do, but it's whatever. I don't know why I still have the seagull equipped. It's a pretty basic animal, pretty basic pet. Alright, why did the UI disappear? Why did the user interface just literally disappear? Why did the menu go away? It literally disappeared. Alright, 38% for a glowthorn is absolutely insane because, truthfully, it's not a lot. I mean, okay, for a French fry ferret, it is a good pet. But of course, mangosteen maybe will feed it a decent amount as well. 30%, okay, actually a decent amount. I mean, clearly if I collect every single thing I have, then it'll work out. And it will all be good and fill up my pets all the way. Or, well, my pet, specifically the French fry ferret. Another coconut. Can I see, like, the exact percentage or something? 36,000, alright, just a small amount more. Okay, I think I already filled it up at least once. So, might as well. Okay, I don't think there was any point in that 20%, even though it was, like, literally 99%. Whatever, though, it doesn't matter. Let me just collect a few more things, probably coconuts most likely, since I have so many of them. And if they do have a mutation, they will be worth a decent amount, which is very good and very nice. Alright, let me keep collecting. Let me keep getting the coconuts. A good amount of them don't actually have mutations, which is alright, it's whatever. But that's insane, though. There are so many, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I'm very glad, happy, and satisfied in this game that I do have this many coconut trees, and of course I fell off. Alright, whatever. Let me just collect everything. Let me fill up my inventory fully with these coconuts and the other plants, of course, the dragon fruits I have, and the loquats that are in general just overall in this corner of my garden. Keep going, keep collecting. No need to stop until my inventory in this game is full. There we go. Very nice. Alright. Let me go sell. I don't know if it'll be a lot of money that I get. Hopefully at least a few million cents in the game. Let's be honest. Come on. Bare minimum. Alright. 3 million cents. Of course, better than nothing. As I always say, truthfully, it is a decent amount. Let me see if there's anything good in, for sale in the shop. Nope. I mean, clearly the Romanesco was here, but I didn't have enough money. And 88 million, that's actually not that bad. I just needed like a few more minutes. I mean, I'm still not there, so I guess I needed more than just a few minutes. Maybe a good amount of minutes, but it's whatever. I mean, I'm sure it'll show up another time, or I'll get it somehow another way. But yeah, the new event, of course, in the game is very interesting, specifically the pass update. The season pass, of course, seed stages, very interesting event. Honestly, I guess you could say it's kind of cool, although I do not really know how it works. Speaking of knowing how it works, can I collect this by any chance? Alright, 64%. That's growing pretty slow for a beetroot in this game, since it looks, or it is probably very basic, or it's just basic and common, whatever, normal. But yeah, I'm going to end this video right here by subscribing and leave a like.